Hello, country, and welcome to another episode of Palmetto Life. I'm your host, Emilie Zuhowski. Tomorrow, we will be live from the Flowertown Festival, and we've got one more Summerville Week spotlight for you today. Come with me to experience the delicious Italian cuisine at Laura that is inspired by family. Today we are in the heart of downtown Summerville at kind of a newer spot in town. This is Laura Summerville. I'm here with the owner, Nico Romo. Nico, thank you so much for having us.
Of course, thanks for having me. I'm glad you're here.
I'm so excited about this. So a lot of people might be familiar with some of your other concepts. Can you talk about that and what led you to create Laura?
Yeah, so we have Nico, obviously was the OG, the original. Then we have a French oyster bar with a rustic wood fire oven. And then we opened Bistronomy by Nico, which is downtown on Spring Street. And then obviously we opened Laura now. It's going to be almost 2 years in the next couple of months. And that's more of an homage to my grandmother, Laura. So.
Who is Laura? We have to talk about her. Tell me about her.
So Laura is my mother's mom. She was really important in my life. I would say, you know, my grandma that you're pretty attached to. And then every time I came from America, because I left really early when I was young, so every time we come home, that was the one stop. You know, we'll go to our house every single time, and she'll make our bolognese, and I had to eat about 2 or 3 plates of that, or I couldn't leave the house. So, and she was a big part of my life. I mean, obviously I'm French, so French classic, and growing up in that environment my whole life. But she was my Italian grandmother, so you know, she make homemade pasta, and my whole life just kind of been part of that, so.
Wow. Well, what about some of the menu highlights? What would you really recommend?
Well, I mean, you know, lasagna is our classic way, like she also made it. Our bolognese is our classic dish, but we also create the fungo pasta, is probably one of the staples here. Our noletis are a lot of fun. So this is how we make our pappardelle pasta, and pretty much every single pasta we have in-house. So every pasta is freshly made. We have this extruder, and it has basically different dyes that we change for every different pastas that we make. Our pastry department, which you all will have you meet Caitlin, our pastry chef, but you know, she does a fantastic job. Show you a homemade gelato she makes. We pretty much, what do you say, every couple of days you make it? So, I mean, it's really hard to pick one thing because, you know, it's kind of like when you have kids, you can pick one of the two, right? But it's all fun and it's all exciting to be able to produce that in Summerville on a daily basis, 7 days a week. So I'm really fortunate to be able to do that. Tray, and then they basically get proofed in the walk-in coolers for 2 days. They go for 48 hours. Once they get to 48 hours, they're ready to go, and then they go into oven. Summerville really remember me a little bit of 15, 16 years ago when I moved to Charleston downtown. It has more of that family, like local feel. We're right in the heart of downtown, and there's always a festival, there's always something going on, flower festival, Italian festivals, and it just feels a little more homey in that direction now. And that's what's really exciting for us. So, and we feel like a lot of our team members and employees live around here. So it makes it a great place to be.
Anything you want to tell the Summerville community?
Well, keep coming to see us. We love having you guys, and it's and then it's not just Summerville. I mean, I have people from Daniel Island. I get people from even Mount Pleasant coming to see us. So please continue to support us, and we love having you, and we love being here. So
I gotta check out some of this food.
just do it.